Wedding Show. I am Shelly with Shelly Armstrong Events. Thanks for tuning in today. Want to welcome our first guest today. We have Morgan Quinonez. I hope I said that some part right. Sorry, I know we went over this, but it's like, anyways.
It's okay.
Morgan is the owner of Glam by Morgan, and again, we all love makeup artists, so welcome, Morgan.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming on to the show today. So one of the things that brides always, kind of have a scare about is making sure that they look absolutely fabulous on their wedding day. And it's so important to have a trained professional
Absolutely.
that styles you and makes you up. So tell me a little bit about what you do.
Yeah, so I have been in this industry for 8 years now.
Fantastic.
What I normally do on weddings is I have this big train case that whenever I bring it in, everybody goes, oh my gosh, there's so much makeup. But part of what I do is airbrushing as well. So in order to get that perfect complexion, the perfectly sculpted cheeks, cheekbones, and facial structure, airbrushing is a big part of that.
Definitely helps, for sure.
Yeah.
Right. So now, do you do other applications besides airbrushing? Because I know some people just don't. I think what I hear is some people don't like, if they're not used to wearing a lot of makeup.
Absolutely.
It might feel like too much. So you can do different types of applications as
Yeah,
well?
traditional application, hand and brush, yeah.
So everything.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Now, do you work with a team when you do makeup for a bridal party, or do you do everyone yourself?
So depending on the size of the bridal party, I focus on the bride and the mother of the bride, of course.
Right.
But if we have over 5 bridesmaids, even flower girls, I will bring in a team of professionals to help me.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, do you have a studio that the brides go to, or do you go on site to wherever the bride is?
I go on site.
So traveling.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a good thing.
Yeah.
I know that they like to be comfortable, and sometimes they don't want to have to go multiple places.
Absolutely.
So
yes.
when the stylist can really come to them and help them out in their own comfortable atmosphere, it makes them feel much better.
Yeah.
So tell me, I know one of the things, and recently this last year, I had a few brides who were very natural. They don't wear makeup on a daily basis. I mean, maybe a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
But nothing major, and so the thought of them having to wear makeup scared them to death. It really did, but I understood, because I mean, if you don't have to put on your makeup, why not?
Right.
And these girls are absolutely gorgeous, and they have this natural beauty, and so again, the fear, the thought of having so much makeup on just really scared them. So how do you handle someone like that?
So in this world, we call it the no makeup look.
Okay.
We really focus on their natural beauty. Of course, we're still going to have to apply makeup at some point.
Right.
But if you already have perfect skin, or you're worried about the products being put on your skin, there are products that I use as well to help protect the integrity of your skin.
Okay.
Now with the no makeup look, it's a lot of mascara, some false eyelashes, a little bit of blush, definitely some contouring and highlighting as well, because we also have to remember that we're playing a part with the photographer as well. And with that, with flash, we don't want your skin to disappear. We want something there at the end of the day.
Well, absolutely, and that's one of the things that I've talked to many different makeup artists about is photography. Yeah. Because it's interesting when someone is not, when someone's on a job and I'm checking on everyone to make sure they're okay, and they're not familiar with the fact that some of your foundations and makeup doesn't reflect correctly.
Yes.
And that is such a huge thing, and really brides need to educate themselves.
Absolutely.
As well as hire a professional who knows that the makeup that they're using has to work in conjunction with
the lighting, the flash.
That flash.
Absolutely.
Because otherwise it can create a problem.
A big one.
Big problem. So tell me about that a little bit, about the makeup and why it has to work and it has to have that reflective quality.
Yeah, so one of the biggest things I always hear is brides say, can I bring my own moisturizer to put on before you apply the makeup? Or can I bring my own foundation? You absolutely can. The only issue is that we don't want any SPF in it, because that SPF will then reflect the light.
Right.
So if you do want to bring your own foundation, which is totally okay, make sure you get the version that doesn't have an SPF. And if they don't make that, make sure you really schedule a trial run through with your makeup artist as well, so you're comfortable going into the event.
Absolutely. So how do you do your trials?
So again, I come to you. We can go over anywhere between 1 to 5 looks. I book it by time. So if my bride doesn't know what she wants, I always say get on Pinterest and pin things as well.
Sure.
But when I come to you, then we'll go over the first look. If you don't like that or you want to tweak it a little bit, we can do a second look, a third look, whatever it takes.
Okay. So you really kind of go through. Yeah. I always tell my brides, try to schedule your trial session with your makeup artist on a day that you have your engagement party.
Yes.
Or a bridal shower or something fun, or even your engagement pictures.
Yeah.
Because especially with your engagement pictures, what that's going to do is it's going to let you know, okay, this is how my makeup's going to look and how that reflective quality is going to turn out. So again, it's fun to schedule some styling and a little bit of embellishments.
Gives you an excuse to get made up during the week.
Right, exactly, on a fun day. Exactly.
Yeah.
And so kind of use it to your advantage.
Yeah.
So for sure. So how long in advance do you usually book your appointments?
I'm actually booked into 2017, not fully booked, but I have brides who are ahead of the game, and they know that they're going to have their wedding in 2017. So I always say when a trial run, try to book it a month to 2 months before, because your style may change, your perspective on what your day is going to look like might change. Right. You might just completely have a new idea in mind. So, and again, I would be flexible with that. But yeah, just to try to do it 1 to 2 months in advance.
Okay, fantastic. And so how can people look at some of your work and some of the different things that you've done?
So you can go to my website, www.glambymorgan.com. Otherwise, I'm on Instagram as well, glambymorganq. You can always find me on the website, Instagram, or on Facebook, Glam by Morgan as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we've got you've hit up all the social media aspects, which is a very good thing these days. You know, I took a weekend off, actually like almost a whole week off of social media.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It was.
Did you survive?
Very well. Very well. It actually was really nice to kind of take a break. And yeah, it's amazing what you can actually get done.
Yeah.
When you're not.
I'm sure. I wouldn't know, but I'm sure.
Right? All right. All right. So again, on all social media, you can find Morgan, and Glam by Morgan is how you can reach her. So check out some of her work and schedule a trial and have your beauty and your natural look come out. I like the what you called it, the no makeup.
No makeup.
No makeup makeup.
Yeah.
Well, again, a lot of brides are going for the natural look these days, and it's very important. And the makeup, having a makeup artist scares them a little bit. So I'm glad that you've got that as well. And you can understand that. It's very important that your makeup artist understands that you don't want makeup.
Yes.
Very important. All right, thanks for tuning in, and Morgan, thank you for being here.
Absolutely, thank you.
All right, stay tuned. We'll be right back.